Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean saw it. Ah!
2K, throw.
Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn, give him death! Order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment please! There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims! I'm just gonna say nothing. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Have you not been paying attention, Santa
The whole
Claus?
case is...
Jesus Christ!
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sarwitz heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock?
Sounding the clock?
Sounds right to me. Oh, excuse me. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. Oh wait, I didn't have time to read it. I think it's 8:25. That suddenly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is clearly exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sarwitz heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sarwitz... Oh wait, wrong voice. Derp. So, Mr. Sarwitz... try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How'd you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
Because the bitch was in Kelly.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? It's not that big of a deal.
It's not.
Damn it, I was so close. His nerves must be through the roof, because his brain's just like bleh. Mr. Wright? Mm-hmm. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
No, we have the evidence, you fucking... chocolate.
Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Schwitz. Bro! He's on the ropes! Bro! I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal!
You already know the bitch was in Paris.
You lawyers are all slime.
Why is that not considered evidence?
I almost had him.
So mad right now.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. We're going all anime as hell, folks. We got this.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Mia, I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. Because my brain is high from no sleep or something. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and Think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
We already talked about that.
Yeah. The bitch was in Paris. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Right? Right.
Alright, I'm gonna go right. And now right a good time, right.
Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be slow? Yes, the bitch was in Paris.
Ah! Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Right.
Right.
Find it and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. It's the passport.
Yeah.
I keep trying to press enter when I have to press the other buttons.
Happens.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM there, it's 1 AM the next day here. No wait, when it's 4 PM there here, it's 1 AM the next day there. Got mixed up there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sarwitz? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Bad conduct.
Oh!
Instant rabies.
Order! Order, I say! Well, the murderer is now also dead. This is very awkward. I mean, this case has suddenly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. True culprit, dope, derp. This is gonna be happening a lot, folks. Get used to it, yay. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Confetti!
Yeah, I don't think they actually do that in court either.
And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Schawitz was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Schawitz let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Schawitz grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, I was expecting a follow-up to that, that's why I read it a bit weird. August 3rd, 2:32 PM. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Woo, I still can't believe we won.
Right, good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
Even though I had no
Of
sleep
course.
from the previous night and my brain was not working, coming to this game.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Ew, I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Here, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. And I'm just face palming over here.
No, I couldn't. I have to go down.
Wait, no, spoilers! Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
A present from me? I really wished you hadn't. Isn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Huh? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she just was playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry?
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't... I hate that. Don't you have something to show your friend?
Yes, I
Something
do.
that proves how she felt about him.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I think I know. This one's really obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Badoop. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travelled. Whatever, she probably just needed the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer, man. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
No, feelings are more important. I mean, wait, what?
Also, hopefully you'll realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to be able to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? Broke ass bitch. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
That is the worst name ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drink?
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia.
Yep.
I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Those clocks are fucking cursed, man.
That's what I was going to say, but sure. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be the one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
See, I didn't really spoil much. The game pretty much spoils it for you, like in 5 seconds.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last of the taster. If you want more, you know what to do. Bye for now.